I am just rolling with the punches tonight with doing videos. I hadn't seen videos for this case for the MacBook 13-inch aluminum or MacBook 13-inch Pro, and I kind of bought this blindly, and I just don't think there's quality information about this case. It is the DSI shadow carbon fiber case for said computer, MacBook Pro 13-inch or MacBook Unibody 13-inch. One of the big surprise, I mean, you can watch a YouTube video from a guy who's selling them, and so you never know what to believe or expect, or even take without a grain of salt from somebody like that. So I thought I would do a quick video over it. I didn't do much searching for this. I freaking bought it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $80. You can find this for like $60, in different places. So shooting myself in the foot for that a little bit. But anyhow, they call it carbon fiber, and then in that video they kind of say carbon fiber leather, which I think is just a ridiculous term, and totally misleading. And it sucks too because my lighting is just shit right now. But anyhow, I just kind of wanted to show it and talk a little bit about it. First thing, guys, the feel of this thing, I can see why they call it carbon fiber leather, because it feels like a synthetic leather. It doesn't feel like leather at all, but you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see, but let me see. See, my fingers are actually indenting into it. It's kind of padded, but there is a shell. I mean, it does have like a plastic shell underneath. It's cool. I thought whenever I actually did some research after buying it, because I wanted to get something to protect my new computer, and the new like spec cases that fit this computer are out of stock everywhere. And I was like, well, I don't want to wait 3 weeks to get a case. I want to get a case now for it, So I just paid the big bucks, at least in comparison, and got this. It does seem to add a pretty significant amount of weight to it, even though it's really light by itself. I don't know if that makes sense. But it also seems to be pretty bomber. Like, I'm a snob when it comes to stuff like this. And, like, if it doesn't fit well, I was totally prepared to send it back. I mean, I was like, I'll be sending this back when I get it. But it fits really well, I kind of wish it was like real like epoxy carbon fiber and not this. I mean, the guy said it is actually carbon fiber. It's just not epoxied, but it somehow is like melted or something. I'm not sure. I mean, you can, I know what carbon fiber is, and I know what it looks like, and I have lots of different things that are carbon fiber, and this definitely is carbon fiber, but it's just different. It's very thin layer, I guess. And I kind of asked the guy, can you snag something on the threads and fray it? And he said, no, I don't think so. And I think he's right. It's really nice, but it's surprising. It's different, it's not at all like any other carbon fiber, and I do think that it's going to offer more protection than like the little spec cases or, the in-case hard shell case and things like that. You can't, like everyone says, you can't open the screen as far as you'd like, but I mean, that's pretty far. So, I mean, good enough, I don't know. I heard some people kind of discussing it, and I looked far and wide. There were some people discussing it on, some website or forum or something, saying that, it doesn't close as far as it used to, and it comes open easier. But I don't notice any problem with that, either one of those things. It seems to close fine, and I don't think it's going to just come open on you or anything. I was kind of concerned with, what do they do to, because it had the little tabs that keep it closed. I don't know if you can see this or not, but see that little tab right there? They keep it closed. How do they do that? Because it's like, I don't know if the carbon fiber fabric stuff wraps around there or if they melted it to do that. And is it going to come frayed? I just don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be super psyched if that did happen. You can see this corner right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm blocking the screen, but the corner, no, you can't see that worth a shit. So it's kind of folded in there or something, and I'm not 100% sure if that's going to last forever or not. I'll pop this off real quick. But I don't know, man. It seems really well made, and kind of, a deal, all things considered. If you, kind of weigh the options and like the price you usually pay for carbon fiber things is a lot, So, I mean, and this thing feels so light, I don't know why it seems to add so much weight. I guess because the freaking this MacBook Pro is like so light, but you can see without the case on it. Again, this is kind of a shit review because I don't really even know what to say about it. I just kind of wanted to talk about, my findings and how I feel about this thing, just because there was no other review on it except for a guy who's selling it, and I don't know. It's like, would I have bought this if it was in a store and I got to check it out or not? And I really don't know. I mean, it seems it's cool and it seems like, it's a good product and everything, but I just kind of question how long these fibers are going to stay basically kind of tucked in, how they're wrapped around the edge of this thing. But otherwise, I mean, it looks great. It fits great. It seems like it's going to offer as much or more protection than any other case of its type. A form-fitting type of case like this. And for the most part, guys, like, I don't like stuff like this. I want my sleek machine to be like sleek and light, and I want it to be what it is. I don't have cases for my cell phones or my iPod Touch or things like that. I don't like it. I want my thing, sleek and all that stuff. So, but this, I mean, it doesn't really add all that much thickness to it. Maybe a little over a quarter inch or something like that, which kind of is a lot, but at the same time, I feel like, protecting an investment like this, which is expensive for me, and a laptop for me is kind of a mobile entertainment center more than anything else, and so kind of, not that important, but still something that's luxurious and nice to have for me. I want to protect it, I will get the Mac, the Apple Care, warranty for it, just like I have for my iMac, and because I could fuck up a bowling ball, I guarantee it, so this is no match for me. But I'm sure there's not the best information on this video. I just kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on it. Maybe I can get a close-up of it there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but people say this doesn't line up so well for them. And you can't see it worth a shit anyway because I got that glare going. But it does line up better than I expected. I'm not a huge fan of the oval hole. I wish it was round. But again, nitpicky, whatever. Is it worth the money you pay? Probably. We'll see how it holds up. But anyhow, just kind of wanted to do a little review over this because there's not much information over it. Thanks for watching. Palabra to Mod.